It's Julie on Taste, and I'm so excited today because everybody wants to go viral. Let's be honest here. But my guest does it so effortlessly. Come on. I'm sitting down with the queen of Memphis, Jucee Froot. How you feeling?
Hi. I'm cool.
Oh man, your energy is really beautiful, honestly.
Oh,
Since I came into this room, yikes, I was a little late. But honestly, you give off like really vibrant, beautiful energy. And I want people to understand like your passion, your drive. But I want them to understand like where you really come from.
Yo.
Because you've been doing this.
Yeah.
6 years old, in the choir. Talk to me about that feeling when you were really performing in front of a crowd, and how did that feel? 6 years old, man.
You talking about in church?
Yes.
In church, it was, I don't know, it was something new. Like, I was so nervous that it made me forget some of the words. But even when I forgot some of the words, you still had the people that was like, sing it, baby. You know, they was still like, get up in there. So I did my thing. And after that, I started getting way comfortable. Because at first, it used to be like family, get-togethers, and all of us would perform our own song, and mine was "Unfaithful" by Rihanna.
Okay.
So I used to walk around the house and do my little performance there. So that was my practice. So when I got to church, it was more comfortable because it still was like family. So yeah.
That's beautiful. I think I was listening to you say that you actually recorded your first song at 12 years old.
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
What song was it?
It's called Memphis.
Memphis. Did you write that one?
I wrote it and I played it on the piano.
Wow.
And my daddy took me to it's a dude named Chicky. It was a dude named Chicken. I forgot what the other dude name was, but we went to their apartment and I played it on phone for the keyboard.
Wow.
And then he made it from scratch from there.
The first time that I heard about you and your music, excuse my ignorance, it was literally when one of my colleagues went to your show. And they were like, wow, she gives amazing energy. This was like right before COVID.
What show did they go to?
I'm not too sure, but they were like, hey, she gave amazing energy. It was like really crazy in there.
Yeah.
Like you have to go to a show. And then, quarantine season hit. Can you talk to me about the experience of like, going from the height of like, hitting all these different shows to kind of taking a moment to reset?
I mean, to be honest, I really I felt it, but I didn't feel it. Because the only thing that I really missed out on was the tour.
Yeah.
Because other than that, I was still doing shows. But, newsflash, I was pregnant.
Wow.
So when I found out I was pregnant because I just got signed with Atlantic. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, what is finna happen? So in the middle of that, I went through what I went through with her. And after I decided to keep her, I wound up getting hit with a 6-figure check in the middle of the pandemic. Wow. So I was blessed. Like, I ain't even feel it, to be honest. Like, it ain't never slowed down for me.
Wow. Motherhood again happened for you.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah. And then the fact that you decided to keep her and then you got the 6-figure check. Come on, God, come through, come through. You know what's crazy is that I talk a lot about mental health on my platform, and I talk a lot about like resetting, being able to find what aligns you, and obviously music is that for you. But during that time, do you find there was something else to kind of like recenter yourself?
Yeah, music is like the most outlet. Yeah. Cause I got a studio in my house, so if I'm mad or I'm pissed off, boyfriend pissed me off, anybody pissed me off, I'm finna go in the studio tonight, I'm locking in, don't bother me. And other than that, if I can't get in the studio and I can't think of nothing, because if I'm really there at the point where I can't think of nothing, sometimes I look at my daughter. Wow. I just look at my daughter and I look at Flyboy. That's my idol. That's somebody that passed away. That's my CEO brother. So sometimes I just look at your pictures and I be like, man, if you were here, you would be on my ass. So I was like, we just got to keep it moving, keep it pushing.
Wow. That's beautiful to be talented, right? Because I can love to sing, but if I'm just letting that out, who gonna listen to me? No one can relate to my pain, so it's like, okay.
Nah, it's the point of fact that, like, you got to get it out, though. Because if you keep it in for too long, it's like you letting it go to waste, and every thought that you were blessed with, it's like it came to you for a reason.
Wow. Not me releasing. I'm going to send it to you. I'm like, listen, I wrote this.
Okay.
Can you sing it?
I'm ready to sing.
Can you sing it? I really love the fact that, we're jumping from now, going back into the regular flow of things. But one of the songs that really made you go viral was "Shake That Ass" with what was his name? Zedzilla. There you go. Mm-hmm. And that one video, it was like two girls with like two fat butts just shaking it. That just made it go crazy. Can you talk to me about that moment? Like, how did it feel when your song was like going nuts at that point?
Man, I was surprised because it's like you said, I've been doing music since 6.
Yeah.
I got serious after 12. When I met my CEO, Lil 100, I had met them when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
So from 16, 17, I was very, very serious about, my music then, and I was getting in the studio learning how to do it. And then Damn Right actually went viral. That was my first ever viral video. And it went viral like 2 days after my birthday.
Wow.
And it was with me like venting about what everything that I was going through type stuff, right?
Yeah.
So after that it went viral, it was just like, okay, so this is what we need to do. I was like, this is the move that we gotta make. And no, it was just like that.
That's interesting because I feel like you have such a range to your voice, right? Mm-hmm. But the music that goes viral, would you say there's like more club music?
That's okay. My bad. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. To finish and add on to that.
Yes.
That was my first record that went viral.
Yes.
And I thought that was the type of music that people would gravitate to. Mm-hmm. But with all the other type of, I don't know if I can say this on here, but the pussy rap that people claim that females do.
I'm not gonna stop you.
I really wasn't into that. But when Zed hit me up, I was in Houston, and this is after I was dealing with Birdman.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, it was. I did that song 30 minutes, and then I looked up, and it was just the most country booty you can see online. She in the backyard, no shoes on. You can see the black on the bottom of her feet with the kids running in the background. I'm talking about twerking, shaking ass. And after that, it's like it was a chain reaction.
Yeah. Going
back to back to back. And people were calling his phone like, we need it. And we made some good ass money off of that song.
Yeah, you guys went on tour, right?
On tour though. This is way before I got signed with Atlantic.
Off of that one song.
That one song. That's all it took. After years of that Damn Right viral video.
Yes.
After years after that was the second song that just went stupid viral. And it caught.
I'm not gonna lie though, from all like your music and your sound, because I really do appreciate you as an artist. The Black Sheep 2020 mixtape. That mixtape really did something to my spirit, because you have a song with Rico Nasty, and I'm like, what a match made in heaven. This collaboration is literally the music video, the lyrics, everything. It's like, wow, how did that come together?
This is after Atlantic, and I just remember sitting there and we was just going through the options. Yeah. And one of my A&Rs had brought up her name, and they was like, I'm in contact with her, and they wind up hitting her up. But at first, what is his name? It wasn't Casanova. No. He made a verse to it. OT Genesis.
To Psycho?
Yes. He hit me up in the DM, and then we wound up sending it to him. So originally, if didn't nobody know, OT Genesis and Rico was supposed to be up on there.
Wow.
But he wound up, he had a show, so he wound up missing the video, so they didn't never put it out. But I got his verse. I've been posting his verse. He posted his verse. That jump was hard. But after that, I met up with her. She came on a trailer. And, we had a good little vibe on the trailer. And then after that, we went to do the video. And
I love that video.
It was just
video. It's the chemistry.
Yeah.
It's the chemistry. Did you guys meet before that? It was just that day.
No, that was that day. I just know that they was like, can she come on the track? I was like, what you mean, can she come? This Rico nasty, y'all better bring her up in here. Like, don't tell that girl she can't come in.
That's one of my favorite collaborations, top tier.
Yeah.
And the music video, one of my favorite collaborations, especially like, it was like a energy, like back and forth, and you could feel it.
Yeah.
You could feel it. I was like, wow, look at my 2 Ferris cycles.
Yes.
Oh man, I also love the fact that, like, besides the fact you have this vocal range, right? Because you can sing, you can rap, you can play the piano too, and I feel like all these like productions have been hitting you up for like television and movies. Can you talk to me about that time that you met with the writer of P Valley? Was it Katori Hill?
Katori, yeah.
Katori Hall. There you go.
She hit me up. This was before Atlantic. She hit me up a little bit after Shake That Ass went viral, and she hit my CEO, and then she was just like, yeah, we want, because originally they want to Shake That Ass to put it on there. So then when we came in there, and I guess she felt the vibe, and basically we was like, well, Shake That Ass, you can't get it right now, so we can offer you anything else. You get what I'm saying? So she was like, well, we want this. And then she showed me the preview of the first episode. Man, that jump was so tight. They took out a lot of stuff, but that jump was so tight. So I took my little motivation from the video. I want to say I made like 6, 7 songs. They wound up taking 4 songs that I made, and one of the songs became the intro.
That's crazy, because that song, Down in the Valley.
Yeah.
It's like everyone knows that song.
I didn't like that song neither when I made it.
You know what's crazy is that I did realize that you said that about like a couple of songs that go viral. You make them really fast, like in 30 minutes. They go crazy, but you don't like them. Does that happen all the time?
Most of the time, that's how it go. I think it's the records that you really don't pay attention to, and you just doing it because it was just so free spirited that it just comes like that, and it hit people just off the just out of the blue. Yeah. So then it just got to a point where I was just like, okay, well, club music it is. Let's go ahead and make this little money, but I'm going to still do what I do in the meantime. You get what I'm saying?
Do you feel like that happens sometimes because you could be like a little harder on yourself?
No. I don't think it's like that really in our reality. Just being frankly honest, this industry is sexist. It's a lot of females that have to not sell themselves, but you get what I'm saying? It's like you got to look this way, and women want to be you and men want to fuck you. Like, I feel like you can have both, but you don't have to carry yourself basically like a hoe. Yeah. Like, you don't have to come off just so much of this, because, okay, it's cool, you can break on a dude, but what about the females out there that can't break on a dude, or that don't want to break on a dude and want to get her own? You get what I'm saying? What about the females out there that got kids from breaking on it? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality part about it, but the industry ain't like this. So I got to take the punches and get jabs with it, and I just keep rolling. I mean, I want to make music that people can relate to, but I also want to make music that will make people happy. Because a lot of people are going through depression. A lot of people are going through stuff where they just want to, when they listen to a song, they want to, hey, say this tonight. You get what I'm saying? Yes. They want to get turned. So it's cool with me either way.
Yeah. The amazing thing is that, like I said a million times before, you have the range to do both. I think that's like what makes you so unique. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that, so we definitely had to highlight that in this interview, because I'm like, hold up, do y'all know she plays the piano? Because I don't think so.
Appreciate it.
I think that you're always working. You're always in the studio. You even talk about, even in your house, when you're feeling some type of way, you go into the studio. What I felt was so interesting was the fact that you didn't have to make a song for Insecure. They actually picked it out the vote.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Talk to me about how did it feel to get that phone call and to see it in like on the big screens.
The phone call was random because, like I said, my CEO, he answered the phone and he'll be like, they reaching out, they want this, they want that. And I was like, okay. So he was like, what's the list of songs we got? Because by this time, like I already had like 100. So by this time, I'm probably up to 500. Wow. So we was just going through, and then we sent our top songs around that time, because I drop, every day I drop at least 3-4 songs. So then we went through the list, and then after we sent Eat Itself, we sent like 3 other joints, if I'm not mistaken, and they was like, we want that. So after they picked that one, I was like, shit, oh well. So when I seen it, and I just seen the girl getting boned, and I'm saying it ain't gonna eat itself, I'm like, damn, okay, then that's how we popping it. And it went from there. I was just excited about that. I hear my cousin calling me my sister, like, we heard you, girl, we heard you. Like, that's the best feeling. I don't think, like, with the stuff being on movies and TV shows, it be more about your family actually seeing you chasing your dream and seeing it come true, and it make it feel even more, I don't know, it make it feel more genuine and like better. You get what I'm saying?
And it's like, I want people to understand, these are not just any production. It's like Insecure. Insecure is that. Yeah. Like, it's literally, especially for the culture, everyone can relate to Insecure. Everyone's watching you. Yes. You know what I mean? So it's like big things that you're in. Yo, P-Valley, what? It's crazy. And I love the fact that you've worked so hard. It feels like you've prayed for this, you manifested it, and you continue to have faith in your craft. You know what I mean? Yeah. It
was hard, but we kept it pushing.
Yeah. I love the latest release that you have, and also you have a remix, right? A big remix.
Yes,
and what is it? Could never. Could never. When I was listening to Could Never, I was like, damn, how are you feeling at that time? Because sometimes I feel like that when someone tries me.
I was mad. I was mad. Like, my best song, most of my best heartbreak songs or like stunt songs come from when I'm mad. I can't remember what I was mad at. I don't know. I just know that one of the A&Rs from Sony had came to the house and they dropped out the beats and they was like, I got these jumps from D-Mac. I said, load them up. I'm going to do them just tonight and I'm going to have them back by tomorrow. Wow. So I did. The first one was the For Me. You know, just saying it's the song for me, it's this for me. So I did that one. And then I did Could Never. And after I did it, it was like, okay, the label heard it, and then they was like, they wanted to go with it. So then they was like, who you thinking for the remix? Who you did, that? And I was like, I don't think nobody can do nothing better but Bag. Like, he the only one from the city that can really, like, turn it up like that.
Big moment for Memphis.
Yeah.
Big moment. When that track came out, talk to me. How did the city react?
I don't know. I ain't gonna care. I ain't been in the city in so long. Like,
Really?
I only go strictly to visit my family, friends, or if I have business out there. Yeah. I've moved away from Memphis, not because I don't love them, but because I wanted to grow. Yeah. And also I had two people that died basically back to back within like a year's time. So after that traumatized this shit, I was like, me and my kids gotta go. Like, we gotta roll. And, you know, it was that on that. But the reaction from the record, though, everybody love it. And then it makes it funny because you had people in the comments before I even dropped the remix, because we was like, who you think need to be on it? Who y'all hear on it? And everybody was like, Bag. And I was like, okay, yeah, they gonna love it. So from what I hear and from what I've been seeing, they are loving it from the city.
It's going crazy. Yeah. You know, we play it here on Taste nonstop.
Yeah,
you know, shameless plug. We play it nonstop. We love you on this side. Honestly, thank you so much for your transparency, your beautiful vibe, your infectious smile, all of it. Where can people keep up with you, your music, your energy, all of it?
First off, thank you so much. I don't like getting compliments and not being able to say thank you. I thank you so much. You're beautiful too, and you have a lovely spirit.
Oh my God, stop. It's not Jucee Froot. Thank you.
I ain't gonna get on you. I ain't gonna do too much, you know. But everybody can find me at I Am Jucee Froot. It's like that for TikTok. Nah, for TikTok is I Am Jucee Froot L1. You better catch the videos because they might take it down. But other than that, it's I Am Jucee Froot, and you spell it Juceefroot, and that's it.
Oh man, thank you so much. I had such a wonderful time with you.
I thank you. I thank y'all for having me. I love you being here.